The word that kept coming to my mind when I kept thinking about Uncle Terry was unbothered. I kept thinking about that. It kept striking a chord in me. I was trying to figure something out about it. Like, my Uncle Terry was an unbothered man, at least from the outside looking in. Every one of John Lomire's sons had a temper. It just showed itself different. Some of them flashed hot like lightning, like my daddy. Some of them smoldered, held it tight until it burned a hole clean through an engine block. But Uncle Terry just let most of it pass. I'm sure he raised his voice from time to time. Any man will if you live long enough in this world. But most of the time, he wore the look of somebody who had already decided he wasn't going to let this thing or whatever this thing was take up any more space in his soul than it deserved. That's rare. I feel like most of us wake up bothered. I do. Bothered by the news, bothered by bills, bothered by who said what about who. The whole world stands on a street corner waving its arms, trying to drag us into a fight that don't even belong to us. Politics, gossip, arguments with strangers on the internet. All of it is bait. Most days we take it. But Uncle Terry didn't. He talked about the things he liked: computers, comedy, music, fishing. And he didn't need you to like them back to feel his own joy. He didn't measure the worth of his interests against the crowd. He didn't need agreement to keep his peace. I think that's something worth aiming at, to be able to walk through this life without carrying every grievance home like a sack of wet laundry. To be able to just enjoy the things that light you up without waiting for someone else to clap for you. To choose joy and keep it. To stay unbothered in the middle of all this noise. And if I take anything from my Uncle Terry into my own days, it's this. I'm going to learn the difference between what deserves my fire and what deserves my silence. I'm going to spend less time clenched up in battles that don't matter and more time unbothered, the way he was. Content, steady, still finding reasons to smile. And that's the spirit that I want here in the wrecking yard. Everybody's welcome here. But if you show up peddling discord and falsehoods, we're going to point you to the door and tell you to drop that nonsense off in the gutter where it belongs. I'm JW, and I love you.